Hey everybody, welcome to Sailing Tips. Today we're going to talk about how to tie something down tightly on a boat using nothing more than a single piece of line and a technique known as a trucker's hitch. A trucker's hitch can be used in any situation on a boat where you've got two fixed points on the boat and you want a piece of line between them that's rather tight, and you don't have any other means to tighten that line. You can use it for tying things down, you can use it for temporary stays, jury rigs, all kinds of useful things. To demonstrate, we are going to tie this spinnaker bag down to this pad eye. And we've got a pad eye on either side of the spinnaker bag, and we're going to use this Amsteel Dyneema as the line, but you could really use any line. First thing we're going to do is tie a bowline, and you can check out my bowline video. We're going to tie a bowline around this pad eye and lead the Amsteel over the top of the spinnaker bag. Then on the other side, we pull the Amsteel down over the spinnaker and we go through the pad eye and then back up. Now we're going to put our trucker's hitch right about here. We want about a foot or 30 centimeters of distance between the pad eye and where we put the trucker's hitch. Now to make the trucker's hitch, I take my left hand and I twist a loop into the line like this, and then poke it through with the other hand. So we're really creating kind of a slip knot. Now the important thing with this slip knot is that the slip side is on the same side as the pad eye. You want the knot part on the opposite side that's attached to the bowline at the other side. Then you simply take the bitter end, feed it through the loop, and now you can cinch it down. And really what you're doing is you're creating like kind of a multi-part purchase here. And this is how you get the tension on the object that you're trying to tension. You can tension this down as much as you want, as much as you can. Then to finish it off, you've got a bunch of different options. If you want a quick release, you can put something like this in. Now you've got a quick release. This is really tight. The quick release, you just pull this and it comes undone and you can get your trucker's hitch out. You can also pull this out. Now the line is completely free of any knots. To put it back in, we'll review again. We'll go through the pad eye, about 30 centimeters or a foot up, twist a loop in with our left hand, pull a slip knot through like that, making sure that the slip side is facing the pad eye, pull the other end of the line up through the loop, tension down, and you could also finish with a bunch of half hitches if you wanted, like this. If you're using Dyneema and you want something that's going to hold quite a bit of load, you'll want to use a series of half hitches like this and not a slip knot. When you're doing a trucker's hitch, it's helpful to have some amount of stretch in the system. In what I just showed you, the spinnaker was providing the stretch because as we cinched down the Dyneema, we were sort of crushing the spinnaker, and the spinnaker was pushing back on the Dyneema. If you're using Dyneema, it's a good idea to use something soft that you're tying down, like a dinghy, for example. A dinghy is soft too, and that'll push back. If you're trying to tie down something that's hard, it's better to use a stretchier line, just like a polyester line or a nylon line, because then the line itself has the stretch and will maintain the tension. I use a trucker's hitch for all kinds of things on my boat, including tying down my dinghy, tying down my life raft, tying down my mast when the boat's on the trailer. But I also use it for a variety of rigging applications, including whisker stays, which keeps the bowsprit from going side to side. I've used it for the bobstay, which keeps the bowsprit from going up and down, and use it for the mast raising wires, which keeps the mast in column and going straight up when you raise the mast on the trimaran. So it can really handle quite a bit of load as long as you use half hitches to finish it with Dyneema in high load situations. If you found this video useful, please leave a like, leave any comments in the comments field below, and consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.